What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little marbled jewelry dishes using oven-baked polymer clay. The materials list is pretty short for this project. I have an X-Acto knife, I have this ceramic bowl that I actually didn't end up using, and a ceramic mug. I have my polymer clay, and I also have a plastic cup in lieu of a rolling pin. And not pictured here is the gold and silver metallic paint that I used. It is sort of optional. I did just forget to put it in the shot, so you'll see that later on. It's up to you how many colors you choose for each bowl. I just chose these three because I liked the gradation between the dark to the light to the white, but it's 100% up to you. Then you're going to slice off a sliver of each color. It again is up to you. If you want the bowl to be more pink, then you cut more pink. If you want it to be largely white, then you're going to use some more white. And then you roll them into snakes. And then you just line them up in whatever order makes sense to you. Now you squish them together so that the order stays how you want it, and then you just twist all of the colors together like this. And then you're going to fold it in half and then just rub it together like a snake again. And you just repeat this however many times you want, depending on how swirled and how mixed you want the colors to be. And then when you're satisfied with what you've done, you roll it into a ball. Also, you might want to use wax paper or a Ziploc bag like I used, just to make sure that the clay doesn't stick. And then you just roll it out with either your rolling pin or your cup. I like to always roll it on the same side. I don't like to peel it off, flip it over, and roll that side, just because it changes the way that the colors look. So if you keep rolling on one side, the other side should look a little bit better. You can just freehand cut a circle with the X-Acto knife. You could use a cookie cutter. I'm just using a lid from something. I don't even know what it's from. So the pink one's all done. It's ready to go in the oven, and I'm just going to make a couple more. I kind of sped through it here, but then you want to just press the clay into your mug inside, and then you're going to cut around the edges, or you can cut around the edges first, like I'm doing here, and then press it into a mug. I used the top of a candle to cut out the circle for this one, and it left this weird indent, so I don't recommend doing that. The directions on this specific brand of clay say to preheat the oven to 275 and bake them for 15 minutes. And since I only have 2 mugs, I am going to pop those in the oven and then make 2 more. So it's been 15 minutes and these are now out of the oven and they're just cooling off. And just to get them out, you just pop them out like this and there you go. I don't like the way that this one came out. I think it's too flat. The mug was too big, and I also stuck my fingernails into it and they made pretty visible indentations. So for the next two, I'm just going to use a smaller mug. Now I'm using my X-Acto knife just to shave off the uneven edges, so that way the paint has an easier application. And again, I know I didn't mention this in the beginning of the video, I'm so bad at that, but I found this calligraphy pen just as I was doing it. It has a blunt tip, so it's easier to color the edges. So I'm just coloring the edges with this, and then I'm going to go over it with the metallic paint. And the reason I did that was because the metallic paint is kind of thin, at least the one that I have, so it would have taken probably like 2 or 3 coats of it. So I just found this to be faster, honestly. And surprise, surprise, I did the same thing with the silver. I found that Sharpie, the silver Sharpie, so I used that around the edges, and then I went back over it with the metallic paint. And these are the finished bowls. I just did the same process for all of them, and I think they came out pretty cool. Okay, we're all finished. And these 3 came out really good. The green one, not so much, but I really like the way that these ones came out, and they have gold and silver edges, and it's a really quick craft. I mean, it takes like 30 minutes to do one, including the 15 minutes in the oven. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you try it out, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.